What's going on, all the Castle Dollz divas out there in the universe, in my universe? We're living fabulous. Okay, let me tell y'all a little story. Just wanted to, give some life to my YouTube channel. Let me tell y'all something about people. People. Not you, not y'all, okay? Just the other ones. They like to bring you into their low vibration, okay? And feed it to you like they're living their best life. All right? A lot of people are living the life that is comfortable for them, but may not be comfortable for you. Okay? And they want you to feel like you should settle for their less than, for their bullshit, for their low vibrational status. And we could do it for a long time, but not too long, because then you'll start feeling a lot of headaches. You start feeling body aches. You start feeling unaligned with yourself, okay? You start feeling all of these feelings that you're like, this is not me. I'm not even feeling happy anymore. I'm feeling like I'm living my life for John, Harry, Doe, whoever knows, whatever his name is, whatever. But, you're feeling like you're living for someone else, enjoyment, pleasure, or, happiness. And I'm here to tell you, y'all, if you're a high vibrational person and you're around people that keep you down, or whenever they see you happy, they find a way to bring some sort of miserable story to or conversation, or bring up some old shit that is not necessary in your life, you need to cut them off. You need to find yourself. You need to shut everything down. This is what I did, y'all. All right. I was in a relationship with my kid's father for a very long time, and I love him. I still love him. I will always love him, I'm sure. We have children together, 2 boys, and, I was living in his world. To me, it was our family life. It was, all of that, but it was his world, okay? And I loved being in his world, but whenever I would tell him to come into my world, he never wanted to do that for me. Well, what do you do in a situation like that? After a while, honey, you just gotta pack your shit and go to your life, because he wanted to keep me in the low vibration that he was vibrating on. And I was like, no, I'm tired of living in poverty. I'm tired of living with the lack mentality, less than. I think that I'm greater than. And, and I feel like if you are around people, let me tell y'all a story about my aunt, God rest her soul. She was working as a housekeeper, house sitter, babysitter for many years of her life, okay? Now, a lot of people might look at that and screw their face up at that and be like, oh, that's a low-level job. You know what I'm saying? She was an immigrant. And she came up to this country, and she was just like, I don't care. I'm going to find a good family that's going to help to, feed my pockets. And they didn't just feed her pockets. They fed her mind, body, and her soul. Because she would leave her little hood apartment in the hood, hop on the train, hop in the bus, and go into her life in Long Island, or in the Catskills, or in where all the fancy schmancy people lives at, okay? And she would go up there and look very regular, wear her everyday clothes, her little, Payless Bobbies, y'all know the names, y'all know the low level, high, fast fashion clothes. And she would go into work. Every day she worked with these people for I swear it was like over 15 years. And what people didn't realize was she was embracing in their abundance. She was around their abundant lifestyle every day. Even though she went home and lived in a small ass apartment, or lived in her regular place, or whatever the case may be, she lived abundantly. She had so much money saved up in her bank account. She could have took any trip at any time. She could have bought any house, even your mansion. Okay, 2 times probably. Okay, and why I say that is because she lived a life that was too many people was like regular, degular, nothing's happening. She wasn't buying the Gucci and the Louis and very low key, but her home was fabulous. Okay, her mental was fabulous because she was around fabulousness. All right, and those people definitely took care of her, and she was living, even though in the hood no one knew. They looked at her like she probably ain't got no money. This girl was the richest person probably in the neighborhood. Okay. Sip on that tea. So you can't really look at people, and and I think she really grew after she left her husband, who was like always, every time she would save, he would spend. She would save, he would spend. She would save, he would spend again. She would save, he would take these trips. She would save, he would buy a new car. She would say she had to leave that motherfucker alone. Okay, she had to leave him alone because he was very low vibrational. He was not seeing her vision. Her vision was to have more, have more coming in and less going out. Okay, and that is her motto, and that was her motto, and that's why she was blessed. And now she passed away, but I remember that. I remember that because no one really knew until she died, like she was sitting on a pot of gold, because everybody was like, oh, she never buy nothing new like that for herself. She don't really do. And everybody was like, oh, she probably struggling. Honey, we the one that was struggling. The one with that Louis and that go check. We the one that was scrambling and living check for check. And as soon as I got a check, I got to buy some because everybody got to keep up with the Joneses, honey. Where's Joneses now? Okay, sometimes you try to keep up with the Joneses and you get left behind. Okay, so I say that to say this: don't keep low vibration people around in your energy. If they're not meeting you at the top tier where you're at, or even higher, honey, you're not going down. You're not stepping down lower. Okay, we are of royalty. So if you came across my video, because I'm about abundance, I'm about royalty, I'm about living of high class. But when I walk outside here, you won't know it, because my shoes don't show it, my bag don't tell it, my car ain't whipping like it, unless I really want to whip it like it. But you won't really know. You be like, oh, Risha, the one in the chateau, she ain't really got no dough. She ain't got a lot there. Okay, because, sometimes people think they know what you have, but they really don't. All right, so let me tell you something. Meet somebody that's on your level. Meet somebody that's above your level. Be around people that's surrounded with abundance. Listen to people. All right, a lot of people want to listen to the negative and the low vibration stuff out here because it's entertainment, and we all like to be entertained, honey. Okay, but if you feed yourself with more manifesting of wellness, of greatness, of abundance, of high vibrational, valuable people, knowledge, and things, not things that are wasteful like clothing and bullshit like that. I'm talking about being in the energy of people who are bosses, who are leaders, who are executives, who are your neighbor who works fucking hard, okay, and saves their money, and who's about positivity. You know what I'm saying? Because and let me tell you something. My kid's father, he's a boss. Okay, so don't let me talk to you and tell you about his low vibration and tell y'all, make y'all think that he was no nobody, because he's a somebody. But what I was having a problem was when I wanted to go high, he wanted to go low, below the growth, below the flow. And I was like, no, baby, I'm high class. I don't go low. I don't sweep the dirt on the floor. Even though I do, y'all do. All day I do. I was cleaning. Y'all was cleaning. But I say that to say This message is for anyone who's looking to change their whole setting, situation, scenario, and may not know how to, you know what I'm saying? Because they may feel like, oh, people's gonna talk about me, or people's gonna say this, or people's gonna have an opinion on that. Who cares at the end of the day? The only thing that matters in your life, and the only people that matters in your life, is you and yours. You and yours, you and yours, and whoever yours is you know who your yours is, because you should be having the yours. It was just people who are highly important in your life, and they are unreplaceable, okay? People think that you're replaceable, honey. Let them know my vibration is not replaceable. Okay, this high vibration and this energy that I bring, a lot of energy drainers will try to take that from you. You know what I'm saying? You will notice when you're on high vibration, low vibration loves that. Okay, it's like magnets, okay? Positive and negatives, okay? Like, you know, sometimes they say they go together, but sometimes, honey, they don't. Okay, sometimes they say too positive, it's just like, ooh, God, you know, and then you need a little negativity around, but not all the time, okay? Because that's too draining for you. Not just for your mental, for your pockets. It's too draining for your looks. It's too draining for, you know, your lifestyle. So if you like to live a life of high vibration, high frequency, if you're aligned with your higher self and your higher purpose, and know that you bring magic, and you are magic because you are a star. Okay, I'm talking to all my stars out there, all my magical beings, all my walking miracles out there who know that it's more than you. All right, your energy is like, it's just coming from a higher being, a higher source. That, you know, you should be around the people who uplifts you more than try to look to get you defeated. Okay, so you know, you support those who support you. And that was my big problem with my ex. I know he gonna come back, girl. I mean, who's gonna, you know? But I'm not going. I don't have to go. I don't have to call. I don't have to show up. I don't have to see you. I don't have to feel you. I don't even need you, baby. I don't. Okay, so whether you come or you don't come, this vibration is only going to keep dinging on a high frequency. Okay, so whoever comes and match it, it shall stays around it. And whoever don't match it shall fall off by the wayside. Okay. And we didn't even have a major argument or anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like, yo, I can't take this low vibration shit anymore. I need to go. I need to find my abundance. Because you're draining me. You're draining me. Draining me. Draining. And I don't want to be drained. My pockets don't want to be drained. I just want to be full. Full. Not just my belly. Okay, by eating good. Not just my eyes by seeing luxury around me. But my heart, my brain, my body, my spirit, my soul needs to feel full. And if you're not bringing the fullness around, okay, you're bringing empty in your baggage, in your trash, and your dirt, and your scumbaggish shits. We say no to that. We say no, 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 no. We don't want to go no more. Okay? So you can stay there all day by yourself, boo-boo, because I'm over here where I'm fabulous, where I live in abundance. And I'm going to be around the abundance. I'm going to feel the abundance. I'm going to see the abundance. I'm going to touch the abundance. I'm going to talk to abundance, because I am of abundance. And so are you. So if you came through on my royal table talk today, okay? This is royal table talk today for all my Castle Dollz, okay? We live abundantly over here, okay? No low vibrations over here, okay? No people that's not looking to transform their life for the better, all right? So if you're looking for change, it's 2025, honey. Change it up, glow it up. Move on up, okay? Because we're moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe mansion on the hills touching the sky. We're moving on up where they cannot fly by. They're gonna need the security code to get on in. And they might not get that. Okay, y'all? Anyway, y'all. Enough of me cracking and talking shit. Just want y'all to remember that you are the high frequency. You are the abundant one. You are the one that people are fawning and fiending to be around. And when they come with their low vibration, just look at them and be like, bye, girl. Gotta go.